Hey guys, so I have made quite a few videos on how to get more followers on Instagram, but what is really the point of having a lot of Instagram followers? If you don't really have a point, then that's what I call a vanity metric. You just kind of want followers for the sake of followers. But I don't think you are that vain. I actually think you guys want to just make a living off of your creative passion. So in this video, I'm going to explain 5 ways to monetize your Instagram following. There are so many different ways to do it. Not every creator is built the same. If you like videos like this and you want me to keep making more of them, make sure to like this video, jingle all my bells and buttons for more art and entrepreneurship type videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm Janet, the ex-Disney artist turned independent creator, and I've grown to over 49K followers on Instagram, and I've been working full-time in my online art business for the past year and a half. The first way to monetize your Instagram account is to create an online store. This is perfect for the crafty artist type person who wants to sell their original art, their plushies, their fashion, their handmade goods. I think the online store way of monetizing is the most obvious to artists and creatives because we are good at making things with our hands. And with this way of monetizing, you don't really have to have a huge Instagram account. In fact, when I first started my Instagram, I started with an online store in mind. Not my personal Instagram, that was a different story, which means even with a really small Instagram account, it's totally possible to start making money pretty much right away. A few things that I would recommend that I didn't really have before when I first started is to activate the storefront for Instagram. In the past year, Instagram has really innovated and created a lot of updates to the app. And one of them is that you can actually link a Facebook store or your online store to Instagram and start tagging and adding your products to Instagram so you can sell directly on Instagram. That makes it super seamless because you can basically check out your products on Instagram, the app itself. Another thing I would recommend is if you are starting completely new with a new Instagram account or you're very small, I would take a lot of photos of your products. It's up to you how many different creative ways you can photograph your products and show them in the best light. What works for me really well on Instagram is when you have a product you want to sell, you basically do a photo shoot with that product. You take photos of it in every situation imaginable so that you have tons of Instagram posts that you can schedule out for months to come. The more photos you have of your product, the more likely people will see it and will buy it because they'll see that your feed is completely filled up with beautiful photos of your product. Nothing's worse than having a brand new Instagram account and not having any posts on it. You want to fill it up as much as possible to help people know that you're not just a completely new account. The second way to make money with your Instagram account is through affiliate sales. This is an option that a lot of people who are new to social media and making money online, they don't really know to use this. And this might be a little bit more difficult for creatives and artists to utilize, but I think there is definitely a way to do it as an art influencer, if you want to use that term. It's basically when you recommend products to your audience, and by linking the product links in your stories or your link in bio or wherever you can put the link, and if people buy that product, you get a commission or a portion of that sale. The reason why affiliate sales can be a really big money maker is because you don't have to make the product yourself. You are basically just marketing this product to your audience and you get a cut of it. You don't have to ship it, you don't have to create it. It's another way you can start monetizing your Instagram account practically from the very beginning. Some tips when you're doing this include genuinely promoting products that you really like so it naturally comes up in your Instagram feed. For example, I'm an artist. Let's say I really like a certain brand of pencil, paints, markers, whatever art supply. When you take photographs of your art and post them online, make sure to include images of the supplies that you use. That way when you post these photos, you can tag the brands. I personally want to incorporate this method of monetizing my Instagram account a lot more because Instagram has hinted in some video calls and announcements that they will be adding a affiliate store to Instagram to help their influencers out. The fact that influencers recommend so many products every single day. They should be getting a cut of all the traffic and all the sales that they are giving to these brands. So I imagine there might one day be a storefront specifically for your influencers' favorite products. And if you want to recommend to your audience your favorite products, one day you'll be able to just have a storefront where you can go, hey, check out these products, I really like them, and you make a small percentage off of it. The third way to make money with your Instagram account is brand deals. This is definitely not as common for artists and creative types on Instagram compared to the lifestyle fashion influencers on Instagram, for sure. But I do notice that after 10K on Instagram, a lot of brands will start reaching out to you as a micro influencer. Not every brand has the money or even wants to pay a big influencer thousands of dollars for a brand deal. In fact, instead they might spend the same amount of money on a bunch of smaller influencers. And I myself have done a few very limited brand deals as a small creator on Instagram. Small meaning under 100K, but it's definitely possible. And here's a tip that practically no one gives you when you are first starting out on Instagram with this kind of brand deal thing. The reason why you want to start with affiliate sales first is because you should be tagging the brands that you really love constantly. Brands do check who tags them, and they are very appreciative of all the free advertising that you're giving them. If you have already developed this relationship with these brands, by the time you've grown to above 10K, 20K, 30K, 100K, they're much more likely to reach out and work with you. It's kind of the gateway to starting a relationship with these brands, to open up the dialogue to get brand deals. And it makes sense, right? You don't want to start off any relationship just asking for what you want. You want to get to know the person first. That way both of you guys can see if you're a good match. It is exactly just like making friends or starting a relationship in real life, except it's online, but it does just work the exact same way. And that's honestly why I always say to give more than you take. I think for a really long time, while you are small, you might be giving these brands a lot of free advertising. I've also offered brand deals of my own to influencers to help promote my own apparel and merch, and that is a really great way to make sales as well. And here is the perspective on the other side. When you are a business, you get a lot from working with small influencers. I cannot afford to hire huge influencers and throw thousands of dollars with them, but I do want to work with other people who I really like, who I vibe with, and I like their look, let's say, even if they are really small, let's say 10 to 20K. I'm willing to work with someone like that who always engages on my Instagram account, and we have a dialogue back and forth. In fact, this is how I've hired models and photographers to work with in the past. And it's also how I've been reached out to work with other people professionally as well. Not necessarily at big studios like Disney, but on smaller projects and stuff like that. Sliding into people's DMs definitely works, but it needs to be genuine. The next way to monetize your Instagram account is by the subscription model. So this is basically like Patreon. It's when you take your Instagram followers and bring them to a service like Patreon or a site that you made completely on your own. That way you don't have to give Patreon a cut, and people pay you monthly to get certain exclusive content. I think this is really great if you have your own webcomic on Instagram. You can post interesting illustrations of your webcomic, but then people will have to go to your Patreon for exclusive behind the scenes content. The trick with subscription-based models is it does need to offer exclusive content for your audience, and you have to be pretty consistent with it, just like you are on Instagram. Why would people pay you monthly just to support you? Most people don't. Not everyone is so kind. People really want something in return, whether it's tutorials, brush packs, weekly or monthly content, or whatever exclusive thing that it provides. That's basically how you sell your Patreon or your subscription service to your audience. And I think it is a really, really lucrative way to monetize your Instagram account. When you are an entrepreneur on the internet, making your money online, basically, it is really difficult to get stable income, meaning a consistent income from month to month. It's part of the reason why I like YouTube so much. But with a subscription business model, you basically will kind of get the same amount of money every single month as you grow your Instagram account. The con though of the subscription model is it can turn into a little bit of a mouse wheel, because basically you are beholden to your patrons or the people who bought into your subscription service. You have to be consistent and you have to fulfill your promises to your patrons every single month, week, whatever it is that you've set up. So you have to kind of be realistic about your schedule, and you have to know realistically how long will you be able to keep this up week after week, month after month. Will you be able to keep doing this a year from now, 2 years from now, or till the end of time? I myself have considered using the subscription model, but I am not too enthusiastic about being stuck on a mouse wheel. The whole point of leaving a 9-to-5 and wanting to set out on my own entrepreneurial journey away from Disney and corporate life is because I want to be able to work on my own terms, in my own hours, and not be beholden necessarily to anyone but myself. One day I might tinker with the subscription model, and I don't really love giving people exclusive content through a paywall yet. The next way to monetize your Instagram following is through digital products. Things like online courses, brush packs, presets. The list can go on and on and on. It's kind of up to you how creative you can get with it. So you might have seen in the past year or so an explosion in this digital product category, specifically online courses and stuff like that on Instagram and in social media in general. I think this way of monetizing your Instagram account can be pretty lucrative if you truly have something unique to offer in terms of education. This is basically for, let's say, the artists who is followed by a bunch of artists. One of the problems a lot of creative types encounter on Instagram and online in general is that your following is other creative types. And we all know the idea of the starving artist. And in a lot of ways, it kind of is true. So why would a bunch of starving artists pay another starving artist? No one has any money. So if your audience is a bunch of other like-minded people, it might be actually really lucrative for you to provide a digital product, a course or something that serves their needs. Because people might not necessarily pay for your handmade good, but they will pay to learn how to do it as well as you. But I would be careful with this because you do have to be very self-aware with what you have to offer. You really need to be an expert in your field. You really want to have knowledge that is of value that people will want to buy. Because I think with this explosion of the education space on the internet, there are a lot of snake oil salesmen out there. If you want to learn more about how to use social media to grow your online business, check out my free guide, 8 Steps to Launch Your Online Store. Head over to honeyandabsinthe.com to help support my channel by buying some merch. I have everything from shirts and mugs and so much more. Make sure to like this video if you like the video. Check out these videos next to learn more about how to grow on social media, and don't forget to dare to dream.